I'm going to show you how to increase the size of a recipe. You could also use this process to decrease the size of a recipe. You would just do the process with a different fraction or number of multiplier. Let's say we want to take our fluffy pancake recipe and double it. That means we're going to have all of the ingredients times 2. If we were going to cut it in half, all of our ingredients would be times 1/2, and so on. We could triple it, quadruple it, so on. Let's start with our flour. It looks like 2 cups of flour. We're going to multiply that by 2, is going to be 4 cups. And then for our sugar, we're going to take 1/4 times 2. I'm going to write 2 as a fraction, as a whole number, 2/1. That might help me see things a little bit better. That turns out to be 2/4. We're going to reduce that down to 1/2. So the sugar ends up being 1/2 cup. The baking powder starts off with 4 teaspoons times 2 is 8 teaspoons. Now that is not very efficient to measure 8 of something like that. So I'm going to use my equivalence chart here. Might be handy to have one of these 2 kinds of charts nearby. So let's just mark out all of our teaspoons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And now I wouldn't want to account for the tablespoons that I can make out of them. So I'm going to change this here. 1, 2, 3, cross those off. That is 1 tablespoon. 1, 2, 3, cross those off. That is another tablespoon. And I'm just left with 2 teaspoons, which doesn't really fit into any of my equivalents. So when I double the amount of baking powder I need, I'm actually going to use 2 tablespoons plus 2 teaspoons. For the baking soda, it's going to be similar to the sugar. We're going to multiply the 1/4 teaspoon times 2, or 2/1, get 2/4, which reduces down to 1/2. So I'm going to use 1/2 teaspoon. Salt, 1/2 times 1/2. Hopefully that's an easy math one for you. 2 halves together make 1 whole, so the salt becomes 1 whole teaspoon. For the milk, there are 2 ways that you can do the milk. First, some people might look at the whole number and want to double that, and then look at the fraction and want to double that. So if I look at 1, double 1 is 2. And then if I look at 3/4, you might know that off the top of your head is going to be 1/2. So if you add the 2 plus the 1/2, that will give you your doubled amount, which is 3/2. The other way you can do it is turn it into a mixed fraction right away, which would be 7/4 times 2, or 2/1, equals 14/4. How many times does 4 go into 14? It goes in 3 times. You're left with 2/4, which then reduces down to 3 1/2. For our 4 tablespoons of butter, it says that you use a 1/2 stick. So when we double it, it'll be 8 tablespoons, or a whole stick. We can also use our equivalence chart here. If we look at 8 tablespoons, it is going to be a 1/2 cup. So 1 full stick, 8 tablespoons, 1/2 cup, all equals the same amount. For our teaspoons of vanilla, we're going to start with those 2 teaspoons. Double that, we get 4. Again, we're going to use our equivalents over here. We can measure that a little quicker. If we have 4 teaspoons, we can change that to 1 tablespoon plus the extra teaspoon. So instead of measuring something 4 times, we'll just do it with 2 different utensils. And then our eggs, to double that, would simply be 2 eggs.